Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Grace TV. Today guys, we are doing another thing entirely. Before we go further, I want to appreciate each and every one of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will not forget to appreciate you. And if today is your first time seeing my video, please don't just pass by, just press the subscribe button. It's free. Okay guys, today is how to cut a straight pant women's trouser. So the measurement that we are working with is the waist, the hip, the waist to knee, the round knee, and the length and the thigh. So if you cannot see it here, I'm going to drop it in the screen so that you can see it. So that is what we are working with: the waist, the hip, waist to knee, round knee, and the length and the thigh. So guys, how we get this? What I do, divide the thigh. The biggest part of the body can be the thigh or the hip, but what we have here is the thigh. Divide the thigh into two. So the thigh that we are working with is 32. Divide it into two to give you 16 inches, right? So I just add the half inches to it. So we are going to start now. First of all, what we are going to do, we are going to mark here. From here, we'll mark half inch, this place. So this will serve as our starting line, this place. So I'm going to just mark it this way. See? You can see what I'm doing. So what we are going to do, how to get our cross line, we are going to divide the hip into 4. The hip divided into 4, you will add the half inches to it or 1 inches. Dividing the hip into 4, it will give us 12 inches. After adding half inches to it, this is 12. Then I also mark the same thing here, 12. So I'm going to rule it. So this will now serve as our cross line. I hope you can see. I'm going to rule it this way, rule it this way. So to get our hip line, I'm going to come up from this place. I will go up by 2.5 inches. This way, like so, 2.5 inch. This side, I'll mark 2.5 inch. So I'm going to connect it. You can see this will not serve as our hip line. I hope you can see. You can see. So I'm going to check it again. This is 2.5 inch. So this is 2.5. Why this place is not serve as our waistline? So we are going to place the hip measurement. The hip measurement divided into 4. We place it here. The hip measurement divided into 4, 49 divided into 4. So we are going to place it this way, like so. Hip measurement divided into 4. Then you add the half inches to it. So when you divide the hip into 4, you will add the half inches to it. So I'm going to add the half inches or 1 inches to it. It will give me, this is what will give me. Then I will place it here. The same measurement that I have, I will also place it here like so. Then I'll come to this waistline. I will place the same measurement here. You can see what I'm doing. I will place it. So I'm going to connect these 3 lines together. I'll connect these 3 lines together, sorry. I'm going to connect this line together like so. So from this, our waistline, I'm going to take the knee measurement. So from here, we are going to measure the knee. So from this place to the knee, from this place to the knee, to give me, from the knee is 22.5. Then I will measure this place, 22.5. Then I'm going to connect this line together. You can see me doing. I'll connect this line together like so. So from this place, I'm going to take the full measurement. The full measurement is 45. I had 1.5 inches to it. Give me 46.5. So from this place, the flap, I'm going to divide the thigh. The thigh that I'm working with, I will divide it. That will give me 16.5. So the thigh is 16.5. So I'm going to place it here. When I place it here, so from here, I'm going to connect it to the hip line, like so. I'll connect it. This is how I'm going to connect it this way. You can see. This is how I'm going to connect it this way. So I will come to this waistline. The waistline, I'm going to divide the hip, the waist into 4. The waist that we are working with 39. Divide the 39 inches into 4. This is what it's going to give us. So if you are working with a material that is not straight, I advise you for you to add the half inches for the waistline. You just have 1 inches to the waistline. So I'm going to add the 1 inches to the waistline. So from this place, from this waistline, I'm going to connect it to meet this cross line. The reason why I'm connecting it to this cross line, so I don't want this place to be, after sewing in this place to be puff, as in this place to be puff. I want it to be straight. So that is why I'm connecting it to this place. So I'm going to add what I have here. This 16.5 that I have here, whatever you have here, I'm going to divide it into 2 like so. I will divide it into 2 this way. So I'm going to open it, what I have here. So I'm going to check it. Then I'm going to bring it to this knee line. I will bring it to this knee line like so. I will mark it. Then I will mark it down. Then I also mark it here. This way. You can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to bring it to this place, to the knee, to the length of the trouser. I will mark it. So I'm going to connect all this line together like so. You can see me what I'm doing. I will connect this line together. Connect this line. I'll connect it to this place. I hope you can see. I'll connect it. So I'll come to this knee line. This is now our knee line. I will divide what I have there. For the knee, for the round knee is 24. When you divide 24 into 2, it will give you 12, right? So that 12, I'm going to still divide it into 2. When you divide it into 2, it will give you 6, right? So I'm going to add there 1 inches to it. When you add 1 inches to it, it will give you 7. So I'm going to place 7 this side. I'll place 7 here. Then I'll also mark here the same place. You can see what I'm doing. I'll place 7 here. So from this place, from this cross line, I'll connect this line together. From this cross line, I'm going to connect this line together like so. I'll connect it this way. So I'm going to measure what I have here. What I have here, this is 14. So I have a 14 here. I have 14 here. So I'm going to minus 1 inches from it. It's going to give me 13. So I'm going to bring it to there, the down of the trouser. So I'm going to still divide the 13 into 2. I will divide the 13 into 2 like so. So I'm going to place it. It will give me 6.5. I'll place it here. Give me 6.5. Then I will mark this place the same 6.5. I hope you can see. So I'm going to, after that, I'm going to come to this this is my cross like this place. I will cut that by 1 inch. Cut that by 1 inch like so. So I'm going to connect this line from this place. I'll connect it to this place. You can see what I'm doing. I'll connect it like so. So from here, I'm going to add a half inch from this place, half inch this way. So I'm going to connect this half inch to have that, not to have that zipper, but I'll connect it this way. You can see. So if I'm cutting, I'll cut this side, connect it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut it out. Please, if you are cutting it, first of all, don't cut this first. You cut this first one first, cut it straight. So this is the front. Before I do that, then I'm going to connect this slide together. Connect this slide together. We are done with the front before we cut the back. For the back pieces, I already fold my measurement, already fold the material. So it's for me to place the front side together. I'm going to place the front on top of the back. Sorry, I'll place the front on top of the back like so, like what I'm doing. So I'm going to place it this way. Make sure that the length is the same. I will place it, I will arrange it, take my time to arrange it very well. Let me arrange it first. After using the office pin to pin it, you make sure that this your cross line, what we have here is like 4 or 5 inches from this place. You measure it, what we have here is 4 or 5 inches. So this is how I will place it. Then I'll come to this my waistline. This my waistline, you can see. So I'm going to come up by 1 inches. If the person that you are working with, if it's like 40, hip 40, hip 41, maybe you can come up by 1 inches. Because the hip is big, I will come up by 1.5 inch this side, this way. I hope you can see. So I'm going to connect from this place to this place. I will connect it like so. You can see what I'm doing. Before I connect it, I will draw a straight line this side, this way. So I'm going to connect from here to this place. I will connect it this way. Please let me remove this office pin. I will connect it this way. You can see what I'm doing. Just take your time. I'll connect it this way. So what I have here is 1.5 inch. So from this place that I come up by 1.5 inch, so I'm going to measure 4 inches. The reason why I measure 4 inches because of the person, the big, because the person is big. If you are dealing with just small person that the hip is not to 48, 49, maybe can you make use of 3.5 or 3 inches. What I will mark here, I will mark here 4 inches. I hope you can see. I will mark 4 inches. So from this place, I'm going to connect it to meet this hip, this cross line. So I'm going to connect it this way. I'm going to connect it. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll connect it this way. So this is how I'm going to connect it. So I'm going to, from here, before we cover this place, this is my cross line. So I'm going to measure the cross, the measurement, how many inches that I'm working with. I'm working with 3 inches. I will mark it. So working 3 inches. So from here, I'm going to connect it to this place. I will just use my French curve to connect it this way. Like the same thing I did to there from the front side. I hope you can see. So what I'm going to do, this is my knee line, this place. I will measure 2 inches. I will measure 2 inches. From here, I'm going to measure 2 inches like so, or it depends on you can make use of 2.5. Depend on the size. I measure 2 inches. So I'll come to the knee, the length of the trouser. This is the length. I'll also measure 2 inches. In this moment, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'll connect this line together. I hope you can see. First of all, let me remove this office pin. I'll connect this line together this way. Then I'll also measure this place 2 inches. First of all, I'll connect this like so, this way. You can see that we did not skip any parts of this video. So I'll connect from here to this place. You can see. So after cutting it, we are done with the back side. After cutting, you can look at this is the front side. I notch it. After cutting it out, I'm going to notch this place, because when we are sewing the back and the front together, so that we can sew the two, we take one of the back, add it to the one of the front, so that we can sew it. Make sure that the back will notch here and the front is aligned together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out. Before I cut it out, the measurement that we have here for the waist is 11.5 inch. So this is 11.5. So I'm going to measure what I have here. If it's aligned together, we add that the same 11.5. So what I have here is 11.5. So I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to roll it to this place. So this is for the back. If it's excess, if it's too much, don't worry. When you are sewing it, after adding the zip you will take the waist measurement before you cut the excess out. So I'm going to cut it out now. So we already cut it out. So this is the back. You see I notch it. This is the front, I notch it. In case we are sewing it, we'll take one of the back, take one of the front, so that this place will be aligned together. So we already cut it. This is the back, while this is the front. So it's now that I'm going to trim this 1 inches that we add. I'm going to trim it down. I'm going to trim it out now. So this is what I'm using to cut the pocket for the front. A lot of people are asking me, how did you fix the pocket? Please, you can pay attention. So what I have here, I already fold it into 2 like so. So what I have here is 19, is 18 and a half. That is the 37 if I'm not 18. That is 18 and a half. That is 38 if I'm not mistaken. That is 37 if I'm not mistaken. So this is into 2. When you open it to give you 37, is okay. You can make yours 20. When you open it to give you 14 inches. So what I'm going to do, after folding it into 2, I'm still going to fold it in again. This is into 4. You can see. So I'm taking my time. I'm going to fold it into 4 like so. So the length of the pocket that I'm working with, I'm going to measure it. What I have here is a 14 and a half. So I'm going to bring, which is after folding it is into 4, right? I'm going to bring my trouser, the front trouser. I will place it on top of it. So already I'm ready, sorry, so that it will not be shifted. So what I'm going to do now, you can see that, make sure that when you are placing your pocket, make sure that the pocket is longer than the trouser, just a little. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my scissors to cut this place and follow this. You can see what I'm doing. I'll follow it this way. Follow the measurement, the length. So I don't want the video is too long. If I skip, you know that I'm cutting it. So I hope you can see. So what I'm going to do after cutting it, so I'm still going to trim this place and follow it like so. I hope you can see. After cutting it, I'm going to remove the office pin like so. I'll remove the office pin this way. So you know that it's 4. So I'm going to open this side because it's 4. I will open this. Let me remove the office pin. When you open it, will be 4, right? 2 will be my pocket filler. I will remove these 2. So I'll place it aside. I'll place it this side. So you remove these 2. So I'm going to open my trouser. This is my trouser. I will open it. Make sure that I will place the pocket on top of the trouser. I have done a video several times on how to fix pocket. Make sure that the pocket I'm fixing, make sure that the right side of the pocket is facing each other. The right side like so. This is the right side of the pocket like so. Make sure it's facing each other. So I'm going to still place the other one. So after placing it, you can see that is aligned. This is the hip side that I cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pin it. You can see. After that, then I'm going to take my tape, measured 2 inches or 2.5 inches, place it. Then I'm going to measure 7.5 inches to this place. I hope you can see. So after that, then I'm going to use my ruler to connect these 2 lines together. I hope you can see. I'll connect it this way. I hope you can see. After connecting the line together, what I'm going to do is for me to cut this place out. I'll cut it this way. Before I do that, make sure that I use my office pin to pin it. I'll cut this place out like so with a pocket and there. So after cutting it, then I'm going to sew it. After sewing it, I will turn it to the back side. Make sure that the pocket, the right side is facing each other. The same thing I do to this other side. Make sure that it is aligned. I will do to the other side of my pocket. First of all, I'm going to sew this place first. So we already sewed the pocket. So this is the wrong side. After sewing it, then I now to stitch closer to this place. So what I'm going to do now, when you open it up, this is how it's going to look like after sewing it, right? This is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to bring one of my pocket filler. I will place it. Make sure that when you are placing it, make sure that the right side is also facing each other, and this place that you notch, sorry, I forget that when we were cutting the pocket, I make a notch here. So what I'm going to do, make sure that this place is aligned together. This notch that will notch, you can see that is aligned together. Make sure you do that. So what I'm going to do after putting my pocket filler, this is my pocket filler, so I'm going to use my office pin to pin it down to this place. First of all, let me do that. So I already use office pin, so let me dress it to the camera. I will sew it here round. I will sew it this way, half inch round, half inch to this place. You can see to this place. I will sew it. Make sure I will stop here. I will sew it half inch round. First of all, I will do that. The reason why I'm going to sew half inch down to this place. Let me do that first. So I already sew it round, half inch. So what I'm going to do now is for me to just turn it to the right side. You can see I will just turn it to the right side this way. I hope you can see how balanced it is. I'm not doing any magic. You can see this is balanced. I have a video. I have done this several times, how to fix pocket. I just want to show it again for the beginners friendly. If you are finding it difficult, how to fix pocket. So this is it. So you can see how balanced it is. So this is the, you can see this is how it's going to look like. So what I did to this side, I'll do it to the other side before we started joining the back and the front together. You can see, you see how balanced it is. You can see how lovely it is. I'm not going to just leave it this way. I'm going to sew this one together with half inch. We'll stop here. Then I'll do the same thing to the other side. So this is the two front pockets. You can see, if we measure it now, what we just lost here is not to half quarter of inch. We still have the same our waist measurement. What we have here is level 0.25. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring one of the back. I'll bring one of the back. I'll bring one of the back of the trouser. Make sure that the right side is facing each other. First of all, I'll place one aside. So I already placed it. This is the wrong side, while this is the right side. After placing it, make sure that that place that we notch, you can see, make sure that it's aligned together. I'm going to use my office pin to pin it from the top. This top, I'll pin it down. Make sure that it's aligned together. Then I'll use my office pin to pin it down. So after using the office pin to pin it, then what I mark here is half inch. So it's half inch I will use to sew the, I'm going to use half inch to sew it down. So the next thing I do to this other side, this side I'll do to the other side. Make sure that this place is aligned. You can see that the two sides is aligned, the back and the front is aligned. I will sew this side, then I will sew the other side. One back, one front. So we already sewed the two sides. So let me open it. We add the two sides together. This is it, the back and the front. You see how lovely and beautiful it is. This is the back, this is the front, this is the back. So what I'm going to do now, we are going to fix our zip. We are going to fix our zip. So I already have a video on that, how to fix zip on trouser. Please watch the video. We are going to fix zip on the trouser now. In case you I did not show you, please watch my video. Go to my YouTube page, watch the video how I fix zip on the trouser. So I already fixed the zip. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it into two like so that we can place our waist measurement. So I already fold it into two. Make sure that this place is aligned together. Then we are going to place our waist measurement. The waist measurement is 39. 39 divided into 2, it will give you 19.5, right? So from here, if you are placing your waist measurement, make sure that you remove this zip. So this side we start from like so, then I'll place it. This is 19 inches. You can see, like I said, that when we are cutting it, that the excess that we have, we are going to cut it out. So this is 39. So you can see the excess that we have. So what I'm going to do now, this 13, I'm going to connect it to this cross line, right? So I'm going to take half inch here, half inch, this way, half inch. So I'm going to connect. I'll take the half inch and stop here. I'll connect this 39 from this place. Let me just do that. After adding it together, trim the excess. So I'm going to open it. Make sure the, sorry guys, I thought that my camera was recording it. For the down, we use 1 inch, 1.5 inches for the folding allowance. So we already used the 1.5 inches. So this is the down. So while this is the flap, you can see that the two sides is aligned together, and this place that we notch is aligned together. So it's 1 inch that I use to sew it round. So this is the front, this is the back, and this is the waistband. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the waistband. The waistband that I'm adding to it is 1.5. So I'm going to cut 2 inches. I'm going to take the measurement, the waist, use the waist measurement to cut the waistband. Then I add extra 4 inches to it, just for us to add the waistband. You can see this is the pocket. You see how lovely it is. See the down. Please, in this moment, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace. Bye. God bless you.